I don't wanna give you the wrong impression. I need love and affection, and I hope I'm not sounding too desperate. I need love and affection. Love, 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 love and affection. Love.
So right now my eyebrows are looking very sparse. These are my natural eyebrows, so yeah. But today I'm going to show you how I do my everyday eyebrows, going from this to this.
I'm never confused. Hey, hey, I'm so used to being used. So I love when you call unexpected. 'Cause I hate when I'm wrong.
So let's get started. I'm going to start off with my E.L.F. eyebrow kit. It comes in a natural dark brown with a setting powder on the side. I got mine from Target, and I'm just going to take a little bit, and I'm going to start at the beginning of my eyebrow and go all the way to the arch. You want to feather it lightly, because you'd rather have a little and have to build up versus having too much and then have to start all over. So now that I have my arch filled out, I'm continuing with my tail, and I'm going to take that up, and where I started my arch, I'm going to make a J shape to help shape my arch out a little more, make it a little more defined. And I'm going to do this with light feathering strokes and continuing to fill it in as well. But don't worry if you didn't fill it all the way in, because we're going to come back to it. Okay, so now that that is done, one looks okay and the other one looks scraggly, so we're going to do it the exact same thing to the other side. Again, this time it's something different method. You can start filling out your arch first, which is what I'm doing here, shaping out my arch first. Sometimes it's a little easier versus than doing from the beginning. And I do my arch to my tail, and I go back in and make sure my arch is the shape that I want it to be. And then I start filling it in a little bit more, and then I go back and do the beginning of my eyebrow just to make it all blend and make it one cohesive movement. And now I have my Magic Skin Beautifier. It's a BB cream from L'Oreal Paris, and in the color medium. I'm going to take a little bit of that on a brush. You can use any type of brush. So I'm going to go under my eyebrow and clean up underneath my eyebrow and fix that arch a little bit to make it more fluent and defined and clean. I'm doing the very same thing on top. I'm going to take off that excess eyebrow gel and define it to make it more a fluent shape. And I'm going to take my brush and near the beginning of my eyebrow, I'm going to push it forward so that my eyebrows so I can move the eyebrow hair into one direction to make my eyebrow look more of a cleaner shape. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Once again, I'm going to go under my eyebrow to clean up the lines and define my arch. And do the same thing on top.
I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? Since you're pretty, soon as you came in the door, I just wanna chill.
And I'm going to do the same thing at the top. I'm going to fix the shape of my eyebrow at the top, fix my arch, and make sure my tail isn't too thick, but not too thin. And I'm going to go back, do the same trick that I did on the other side, pushing my brush forward to move the hairs in one shape. And I'm going to take my eyebrow brush. You can use a spoolie or even an old mascara wand to help brush out your eyebrows, brush them up into any direction you would like so they can be very defined, especially if you trim your eyebrows up. This will help get that shape that you trimmed into your eyebrows. Now I'm going to go back again with my eyebrow gel, and I'm going to redefine the shape that I have to make sure that it didn't get all brushed away with my eyebrow brush. And I'm going to refill it in, kind of reshape it very kind of lightly with, again, light strokes to make sure that I get the right thickness that I want, the right fullness, and the right shape that I want. So this is what they look like so far, and no, we are not done yet. I'm going to go back and clean them up one more time to make sure I get rid of that extra eyebrow gel, that I can get my eyebrows just nice and clean, to make sure that my tail isn't too fat and that my arch is perfectly fluent, that my eyebrows just look on fleek.
She remix it for low. She my track queen, let her hit the bando. We be counting up, watch how far them bands go. We just set it though, talking about your Lambos. 56, 500, though. Man, I swear I love her, how she work the game pro. Hit the strip club, and you let them bands go. Everybody hate her, we just call them fans though. In love with the money, I ain't never let go.
So now that I have them all clean, I'm going to blend out that BB cream so it doesn't look like this very weird pop of light color around my eyebrows, so that it grades into them, making them look very natural and very, very just gorgeous. And for the last step, I know it might seem a little ghetto, but I use a little clear gel because I don't have an eyebrow gel. So I use a little bit of clear gel and I pat that on my eyebrows very lightly. And I do that on both sides to make sure that they both can stay throughout the day and they'll last long and they'll keep that shape. So all that matters is they keep that shape. So I'm going to take the same little eyebrow brush and I'm going to brush them out into that shape that I already made them, very kind of lightly, not too rough because you don't want to get rid of the eyebrow gel. But you just want to brush them to make sure that the gel can get into your eyebrows so they can, when it dries, they'll keep that shape that you just formed. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, to comment, to share, to subscribe, to just follow me on Instagram at my name, Leilani Brannon. Thanks. Love you guys. Bye.